Hello folks, and welcome to this Gentle Yoga with George. For the following session you will need a rolled up blanket and a strap or band, okay, which can actually be a dressing gown, belt, or even a dog's lead. So just pause the video here and grab that if you don't have one close by. Okay, let's get going. So sitting comfortable on the floor, soles of the feet together. I want you to take your hands around your feet, so interlace the fingers around the toes. Sit up as straight as you can here, and as you relax those knees out to the sides and relax the tops of your shoulders, I want you to allow the head to bob side to side with your breath. So inhaling one side and exhaling the other side.
As fast as I can.
Taking a deep breath in. Let's come back to center, take the legs out in front of us, and just to warm up those hamstrings, maybe give the knees, thighs, backs of the thighs a little rub. And then taking your left leg over your right leg if possible, guys. Okay, your right leg now crossed underneath your body if possible. If it doesn't naturally want to go that way, okay, if that feels uncomfy on your knee, please leave your right leg out straight. Okay. Ideally here, we're taking those knees as close together as we can, but please don't worry if this doesn't happen for you first time, okay? This stretch can take a while to get into. If your bum cheek comes up off the mat, please grab your blanket and pop it under, or even use a cushion, okay? And taking a deep breath in, we're going to sit up as tall as we can here. Naturally, the body's going to want to deviate to one side. Okay, so just spend a few seconds and a few breaths trying to level the distribution of your weight here. Okay, and that's going to feel quite a powerful stretch there in your glutes. Okay, we'll slowly take our left hand down and our right arm up and overhead. We've got the arm, shoulder, the hip all in alignment with each other and also aligned with our ear. Come down onto the elbow if that's more comfortable. Breathe here. You can look up or straight ahead, guys. Whatever's comfy on your neck. Coming back to center, we'll go over the other side. Okay, so this time right hand down and left arm up and over. Just step it away and maybe come down onto the elbow if that feels nice. And again, we want the arm, the shoulder and the hip all aligned with each other. And again, if that bum cheek comes up off the floor, you can place something underneath it. Try to stretch a little further by pushing it down into the floor. And coming back up to center, guys, let's take a chest stretch. So walking the hands behind you, fingertips face your hips. I want you to press through the palms of your hands here. Take a deep breath in as you lift the chest gently, feeling a nice little arch in the back. And on an exhale, we'll walk those hands out in front of us, stretching the other way. Trying to lengthen the spine here as we inhale, look up, and as we exhale, let's walk those hands a little further out. Really try to relax here. You're going to feel this in the glutes, okay? Any pain in your knees, just straighten those legs. And coming back up to center, let's reach the arms up. I've managed to cut this off, but I want you to take your right hand to your left elbow here. Okay, you should press on it very gently. Take a couple breaths here and relax. Okay, let's take those legs out in front of us. Okay, flex the feet. Now, if you struggle to sit up straight here, I want you to grab your blanket and stick it underneath your bum. You can also sit on a cushion there. Okay, guys. Right, let's take our band or our strap or our belt and lasso our feet. Okay, we're going to sit up nice and tall. And as we exhale, we're just going to gently draw the torso over the legs here. Give the toes a wiggle. And again, give the legs a little rub where you're feeling that stretch, okay? Maybe the backs of the knees, backs of the thighs. And we're going to try to draw the body with these next few breaths close down to the legs, okay? Rather than pulling ourselves down, imagine pulling yourself forward towards the feet. Don't worry about putting a lot of force into this, just let gravity do the work. If you carry tightness in your shoulders or your lower back, each time you exhale, try to relax those areas. If you get pins and needles, give your toes a little wiggle. You can give your feet a wiggle. Okay, we're going to come down now, so legs down onto the mat flat, elbows down. Okay, elbows underneath shoulders, and we're going to press through the hands here as we arch the back, lift the chest as high as we can with a deep breath in, relaxing the head back. If that doesn't feel comfortable with your head back, guys, please feel free to just look straight ahead. Either way here, we're trying to breathe softly, actively pressing through the fingertips. And as we exhale, we're going to come back up to a seated position, and we're going to take that stretch on the other side. Okay, guys, so this time we've got our right leg bent over our left, and then our left leg is going to bend underneath our right bum cheek. Okay, again, if you need to keep the leg that's underneath straight, please do. That's absolutely fine here. Okay, distributing the weight evenly. Okay, so you're not leaning to one side. Take that blanket or cushion under one bum cheek if you need to. And let's take those side stretches again. So this time we'll do the left first. So let's take left arm up and over, getting a beautiful stretch here. To your elbow if that's comfy, guys, but not necessary. And it's as if you're reaching the fingertips as far away from your hip or your bum cheek as you possibly can. That's it. Keep those arms aligned with your ear. Good. And other side, over to the left now, reaching right arm up and overhead. A couple of lovely breaths here. Slowly bring it back to center, and here, guys, I'm pressing on my right elbow with my left hand. Just very gently. You should feel a stretch on the fronts of the arms. Sorry, the backs of the arms, your triceps. That's it. Okay, and we'll take that little stretch back. Okay, so let's walk the hands behind us. Inhale fully here. Palms are on the floor, fingers are facing us. And as we exhale, we'll take the hands out in front of us and walk them forward. Relax the head. Inhale, look up for a second, and then exhale, walk it out a little further. And again, you're going to feel a really lovely stretch in your glutes here, okay? Don't be scared of it, just breathe into it. Try to relax both shoulders. If tension's risen up into one, try to let it go. And let's walk the hands back up. Okay, unravel your legs, take them out in front of you, give them a little bit of a wiggle, rub those thighs again if they feel tight, and we'll reach the arms up here. Okay, flexing both feet, trying to sit as tall as we can. Take a deep breath in as you reach up. And as you exhale, I want you to reach the hands towards the feet. So I've interlaced my fingers here, so palms are out. If that feels good, I want you to do the same. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come back down. Don't worry if your hands aren't on your feet, guys. It doesn't matter. I've got really long arms, so please don't worry if your hands aren't going around the feet. Okay, and coming back to center. Now lying down onto your mats, guys, I want you to take the soles of the feet together again. But this time taking your blanket or little cushion, I want you to roll it up and place it underneath your lower back. Now if anyone feels discomfort there, just take it back out, okay? It isn't necessary, but I just really like the way it feels. Okay, backs of the arms, relax, and we'll reach up. We'll interlace the fingers again if that feels good, guys. Let's reach up overhead on an inhale, and exhale, take the palms down to the navel. And again, inhale, feeling lovely. Stretch in the chest as we do this. Exhale, palms down to navel. Inhale once more. And exhale, down to navel. Relax the hands over your belly button. Just breathing softly here, feeling good. When you're ready, guys, I want you to take your hands to your elbows, reach the arms up overhead. And now we're going to take knees together and feet to the outer edges of the mat. Or if you're not on a mat, just walk them out wide as is comfortable. And a couple of lovely soft breaths here. Okay, taking feet onto the edges of the mat, or keeping them there, I want you to start to just let the legs flop over to one side. Okay, your hip's going to come up off the mat, and then over to the other side. Okay, so we're just taking legs over to the right, then over to the left. The hips are getting a nice stretch, the muscles around the hips, the outer thighs, and also the glutes and the side muscles. Lovely. Let's leave them over to one side if that's comfortable, guys. Take the arms out wide here and keep breathing. Enjoy this stretch. Maybe take the head over to one side, over to the other side if you feel any tension down the sides of the neck. Keep those arms out nice and wide as you do this. And please don't worry if your knees aren't touching the floor here. You can put a couple cushions underneath those knees, or you can just take them up a little bit. Let's take them over to the other side, guys. And you don't have to move the head as I am here, it's just because I have tension in my neck. So if you want to just relax the head and be still, please feel free. Breathing softly, and remember to enjoy the stretch. Okay, let's take our legs back up to center now, guys. Okay, release the blanket or the cushion, and we're going to take our right leg over our left so that our ankle is crossing the thigh. Okay, and we're going to lasso our left foot and take that leg up as straight as you can. Don't worry if it's not completely straight. Flex the left foot, gently pull on that band. Okay. And to get a little stretch in my foot here, I took my hand to my right foot. Okay, so if that feels good, please feel free. Flex the toes as much as you can using the hand. And then I'm just gonna, keeping my arms on the floor, I'm gonna gently pull on that band, giving my left leg a lovely stretch, especially the hip flexors here. Your hamstrings should feel this. Try to keep your head and shoulders down on the floor as you do this. And when you're ready, guys, rocking side to side, let's let one hip gently come up and the other hip gently come up. We're going to take those legs over to the right into a lovely variation of a supine twist. Okay, now if this isn't possible for you, please just take both legs out straight. Okay, any pain in the back, straighten both legs. Otherwise, take them down now and release the arms out to the sides here. Again, so we've got the arms out wide. Breathing softly. Any pins and needles start to move your foot. And let's bring them both back up to center. Well done, guys. Same on the other side. So this time, left ankle crosses right knee. Preferably at a right angle here. And we're going to lasso our right foot. Flex it up towards the ceiling. Again, don't worry if that leg isn't straight, guys. That's it. Okay, give those toes a little stretch by flexing your right foot with the hand. That's it. And let's pull on that band. Allow the backs of the arms to come back down onto the mat. Make sure the shoulders aren't carrying tension here. And when you're ready, guys, let's rock side to side. We're going to let one hip come up, the other hip come up, nice and slow. And in a moment, we'll take our arms out wide, and our legs down to the floor. Okay, so the left leg is still crossed over, but if that's uncomfortable, take them both out straight. Okay, right arm is reaching out to the right. And I'm actually looking to the right here, okay? So if that's comfy on your neck, guys, legs are over to the left, so we'll look to the right. As you breathe here, try to release your lower back. And with an exhale, coming back to the center. Well done, guys. Okay, I want you to wiggle your toes and wiggle your feet. And then drawing your knees up towards your shoulders. Don't worry if they're not coming this close, it doesn't matter. You can also take the backs of the thighs here, guys. Okay, so either holding onto your feet through the inside of your legs or holding onto the backs of your thighs. Just drawing the legs out and towards you. And you can play around here a little bit. You can straighten the legs a little. You can straighten the legs completely if you want to. You can rock side to side, which for me feels particularly good on my lower back. And when you're ready, guys, I want you to release your right leg down to the mat, but keep your left leg drawn up towards the body. And once more, we're going to release our right arm out to the side, okay? Opening up the chest a little bit. Breathe slowly and softly. And on an exhale, let's switch legs. Let's take our left leg down and our right leg up. And we'll release left arm out to the side. Remember to keep breathing. Breathe into the stretch. And as you exhale, take both feet up and let's roll up to a seated position. Getting comfy on your mats, guys, or on your carpets. Sitting up nice and tall. Let's take a deep breath in. And on this breath, we'll reach the arms up, deep breath at the top. And exhale, our palms down to heart center. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me for this practice.
If it ever goes wrong.